My name is Paxton Barber. This is my 16th year cheering. I did 13 years competitive and now I'm on my third year at Tech. Well, competitive cheer, we wore crop tops, so I was always like, I don't want to look big in this, I don't want to look like I'm busting out of it kind of thing. But honestly, I was so young, and competitive cheer, I was in such good shape that I never really worried about it that much. But it's not until I came here that it really hit me, because college is just a different scene. And everyone on the team now is, not everyone, but like there's some tiny girls, and the flyers are, this big. I'm 5'9", I'm the tallest one in the whole entire cheer program. That already makes me feel kind of like outside of everyone else. And I have felt an immense sort of like pressure on me to look good, to look a certain way, to be a certain weight, to have a certain image, because I represent Tech. And so if I look bigger than all the other girls on the sidelines, it's embarrassing. I try to exercise almost every day, don't have practice. And even if I do have practice, I try to exercise because, I feel like I want to look like those girls.
I think given what we do, the nature of what we do makes our students much more susceptible to body dysmorphic kind of issues. I think because our students are so out in the public eye, they're in uniforms that show a lot of their body, plus they have to be lifted in the air. It's such a hard thing that we're dealing with because, like I said, the sad thing is that I think we all want to look good and we want to represent Texas Tech at the highest level, and we want to look great doing that. And unfortunately, sometimes that goes too far. And I think also, I alluded to this earlier, the fact that particularly girls who are flyers, I think it's much harder for them because I think they tend to obsess about, oh my gosh, do I weigh too much for this guy to lift me? Or they'll see someone shorter than they are, smaller than they are, and they start obsessing.
I see it a lot of times when people are more stressed versus, when they're happy. But you also see it a lot during competition season, which unfortunately is every year. So we worry about people using laxatives, things like that. For the guys, a lot of them may go to the weight room a lot, and it becomes kind of a habit.
All three of the squads we have are elite squads, and they're, the top squads in the nation in their respective sports. And so, that's stressful. Any way you slice it, that's stressful. It's stressful to go out to game day too, and to put on that uniform and stand in front of 65, 70,000 people.